Lessons from waiting in line. We wait in line at so many places, in restaurants, in stations, in supermarkets, in malls, in so many places. In all these places, the first and important lesson we learn is to be patient. Yes. Just let us take one example of standing in the queue in a supermarket with a cart full of groceries. After standing in the line number one, we have the habit of looking around. And if that line 2 moves fast, we immediately move our cart there. Suddenly, we get to know that the line 1 moves faster than line 2 now, after we move to line 2. In the same way, we watch other lines and we move here and there, and at last we end in the same line 1 to wait with patience. We thought that the line 1 is with only one person, but we have not noticed that cart. That cart is with lot of groceries. So it might take more than 15 minutes to half an hour to build that entire grocery. Suddenly, the machine stops working. One person comes to inspect that and another person comes to inspect that. That also takes time. So the first and foremost lesson we need to learn from this standing in queue is patience, patience, patience. Please remember that Rome was not built in a day. In the same way, building at the supermarket queues will also not be finished within 1 hour or 2 hours. It will take time. We have to wait. At last, our patience will win. But during that time, we can be a philosopher looking around. We can analyze the color of the shirts of the people there. We can analyze the working of the machines there. We can analyze the impatience of the other people around there. You may become a poet or writer on seeing all those things. I myself have written a story based on this. Hence, let us make use of this, standing in line with a lot of patience to watch and to enjoy. No one is coming to save you. People might help us, but they will not be able to save us. They can bring the ladder, but we have to climb. In the same way, in this picture I am seeing the person is sailing on the boat. The boat might have been given by somebody else, but one has to sail on that boat to reach the destination. We have to be our own motivator. We have to start doing. We should not procrastinate. For example, in this table topic group, if we have to practice speaking, we have to start practicing speaking. We can't think and dream that, oh, I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. Tomorrow another subject will come. Day after tomorrow another subject. So these subjects will get accumulated. Let us start now. It need not be a well beginning. Just a beginning is enough. Start. Procrastination is a very, very dangerous disease. In the same way, whatever goal we have to start it. If we want to do exercise, we should have the willpower to stop the alarm clock immediately and start getting up. But stopping the alarm clock and then going back again to sleep is very, very bad. In the same way, if you want to write, to become a writer, start writing one page at least. Start singing at least one stanza of a song. Start speaking on this only one subject. You might be members in many table topics groups. Start speaking on one subject in one group. Small beginning. That is very, very important. The starting trouble is always there for us. But the starting trouble will never save us. If we have a goal, we should have the willpower. We need to be self-motivator. No one is going to save us. People might be there, friends, relatives, to help us, to suggest us. But we have to analyze those suggestions and we have to take our own decisions and we need to start. Arise, awake and stop not till the goal is reached. I would add that arise and awake and stop not, that no one is coming to save you. That is how our life needs to be there. We need to be our own self-motivator. We need to be our own self-inspiration. Then definitely we can achieve whatever we want to achieve. Because No one is going to save us.
Loving the outcome versus process. Of course, I love the outcome more than the process. But in practical terms, we can love the outcome, but we have to start working on the process. Loving the outcome will definitely help us to motivate. For example, I want to become a great speaker, I want to become a great singer. That is the outcome. I enjoy that. I love that. That is okay. But how will I achieve that? Outcome can be achieved only through a process. We know that, but it is very, very difficult to undergo that process because that process is a very, very difficult process. For example, to become a great speaker is not a simple thing. We have to practice regularly. We have many WhatsApp groups like this to practice impromptu speaking. We have to join those groups and regularly practice. Practice, practice, practice. In the same way, to become a great singer, we have to practice, we have to join singing groups, and we may have to go to studios to practice smooth singing along with the background music. Definitely, the audience might not enjoy our singing, they might not enjoy our voice. That's all there. That's all in that process. But over a period of time, our practice, continuous practice, will definitely make us to win the race. Over a period of time, our speeches in this table topic forum might be very interesting, might be very useful, might be very entertaining, might be very much educational. They might like to listen to us over a period of time, but not immediately. But that outcome, loving that outcome, that is very, very important because that motivates us. Hence, whether we love the process or not, let us love the outcome. But definitely, we may not be able to love the process, but we have to do the process in spite of that because we love the outcome. Definitely, that will help us to reach the destination.
Give every day the chance to become the most beautiful day of your life. Yes. Each day is a gift given to us by God. That's why it's called present. Present. Let us not think about past and future. Let us grab this moment, present moment. This is the precious moment. Let us forget the past. Let us not think about the future. This moment, this day, if we make it as a beautiful day, it will be always remembered in our life, in future. But how to make it as a beautiful day? Beauty comes in many ways. Overall, the beauty is peacefulness and kindness and helping nature. These are all the terms which define the beauty. It is not the external beauty, it is the internal beauty. The internal beauty of peace, happiness, good character, good habit. This should define our day as a beautiful day. Let us find out each moment as an opportunity for us to help others, to praise others, to think about others. Rather than thinking about our own self, always let us think about others as well. There are many people living below the poverty line. We are definitely in a better position. If possible, let us help others in word or in deed. It is not necessary that we have to help through money. Even a kind word is a help for a needy person. Let us try to bring the smile back into the face of our friends and relatives and the people around us. If we do that, that is more than sufficient. Not achieving anything by earning money, but just bringing smile on the face of the people around us. That will make our day most beautiful day. Would you erase regret? here there are two aspects. One is the regret feeling. Another one is taking corrective action to remove the regret feeling for a specific incident. Yeah. We commit mistakes. We are human beings. To err is human. But whenever we commit mistake, we need to feel for it. We need to get that guilty feeling. We need to feel regretted for that. If we completely erase that regret feeling, then we are not human being at all. We will lose all our relationship with everybody around us, and we will not grow as a good human being. Since that regret feeling is definitely required. But whenever we get that regret feeling for a specific incident, we need to analyze that incident and need to take corrective action. Going to that person affected by that and say sorry, or doing something which will reverse that mistake. That corrective action cannot be termed as erasing the regret at all. So I will not erase the regret feeling entirely. I would like to retain the regret feeling to remain as a good human being. But at the same time, specific incidents for which I get that regret feeling, I will take corrective action so that the people affected are convinced and that regret feeling because of that specific incident is erased. Hence, there is a distinct difference between the feeling of regret, erasing the feeling of regret, and erasing the feeling of regret for the specific incident. I would like to erase the feeling of specific incident by taking corrective action, but at the same time, I would like to keep the feeling of regret as a good character for me to remain as a good human being. Thank you, Toastmaster Nagarajan, for giving an inspirational speech on this topic. It always seems impossible until it is done by Nelson Mandela. I like the way in which you analyze that word seems. Yeah, nothing is impossible. Many things seems impossible. So you brought that seems into the picture and you brought two suitable examples to illustrate that point. Yes. It seems impossible for anybody at that point of time to make South Africa as what it is today. Nelson Mandela did it. In the same way, a retired person from Orissa who completed NEET at the age of 62, that also seems impossible, but everything happened. So the two examples you brought are very, very suitable examples, which brings a lot of clarity to that quote, particularly that word seems. Yeah. And also I have to thank you for quoting my speech in which I referred impossible as a phrase which has that I am possible inside that. Overall, it was a very, very inspirational speech with a lot of analysis and very good examples. I like the speech very much. And coming to recommendation, I could not see any recommendation in this speech for you to add, because almost you have brought two examples within that 2.5 minutes, and they were all very, very effective examples, and the analysis was also very good. Overall, I find it as a complete speech within the time allotted for an impromptu table topic speech. All the best.
The best mistake I ever made. I have made several mistakes. Choosing the best one among them is a very, very difficult task for me, but anyway, I will try. Yeah, this one. This is relating to my singing. I am bathroom singer since my childhood days. My voice echoed from the four walls of the bathroom, made me to think that my voice resembles the voice of the famous singer Jesudas. From that day onwards, from my childhood days, I was very much interested in becoming a singer. But what to do? My school responsibilities, my college responsibilities, and office responsibilities postponed my ambition for a long time. At last, after retirement, I got this opportunity to join a singers group and tried my luck there. Yeah. And also, slowly, I got into small music group where they sing with the background music. Singing with the background music is a big problem because we have to move along with the music. We should not miss the beat. But if we sing alone, nobody cares about that. But if we sing along with a pair, the opposite party is also very much affected because when we miss a beat, that opposite party, he or she, they will also miss the beat and they will be angry with us. I got this experience with singing along with a female in a studio. I missed a few beats because of that. Her song also, her portion of the song also, she has to miss some few beats. She got angry. She made faces during the singing itself. And afterwards, I realized that. Then from that day onwards, I prefer to sing only with my wife because she doesn't mind me missing a beat, though she is a very, very perfect singer. And also I prefer to sing solo songs. So this best mistake made me to realize that I am a great solo singer and a great singer along with my wife.